which we really didn't want to see. Okay, final lap of the Grand Prix. George has now extended his lead out to nearly 6 seconds. We're looking at the back of this train that has now caught up to the back of... oh, down the inside. Oh, Carlos Sainz down the inside. Excuse you, sir. Well, good morning, everybody. Hope you're all having a pleasant day wherever you are in the world. Welcome along to the Rockstar Bull 69 channel, and welcome to episode number 92 of our F1 Manager 23 career mode here on the channel, and it will be the United States Grand Prix. Hopefully you all have a great day. If you do like the content you're about to see, don't forget to consider the like button. Also consider the subscribe button as well. It goes a long way to helping out the channel in ways that I don't even begin to comprehend. So Red Bull, they lead the way. I believe they've been crowned champions, followed by Alfa Romeo. Then Mercedes, Ferrari, Williams, Aston Martin, Haas, Alpine, McLaren and Alfa Tauri. That is your Constructors' Championship. We'll move on to the Drivers' Championship in a second. And Max Verstappen leads the way by 102 points from Lando Norris. Then comes Charles Leclerc, Esteban Ocon, George Russell, Yuki Tsunoda. Guanyu slips down to P7. Sergio Perez, Lance Stroll and Alex Albon round out your top 10. And then I think we've got two guys that have not scored yet, i.e. the proverbial goose egg. And that's Kevin Magnussen and Nick de Vries. There you go. And the likelihood is both of them probably won't score. F2 Championship, Dennis Hauger is running away with it, and probably has run away with it from the sounds of it. And Hunter Yeany is your F3 points leader as it stands. So, once again, let's just check the cost cap. We're well within the cost cap. Since we've moved to Alpha, we seem to be handling the cost cap very well. Note that one down. So, we'll go take the only practice session before qualifying with Guanyu and Lando. And let's see if we can have a good United States Grand Prix as opposed to Qatar. Okay then, on to the first session of qualifying. Let me just press that button there. Thank you very much. Payday information available for Stagecoach. I better check that out, because I'm not sure how much I've been paid this week. If I got paid at all this week. But anyway, practice, yeah, let's not talk about practice, shall we? Although, P11 and P13, that's not entirely bad, is it? It's too quiet out there, no one's gone out yet. Oh, someone's finally decided to go out. It's Sergio Perez that's pulled the trigger. Shall we say, enough said. Good old Sergio Perez. Let me go here. Pay information is available. Thank you very much. I do love my new job. I really do, folks. Oh, we've got Magnussen as locked up into the last corner. No one really cares, do they? Let's just watch Airway. Is it the last corner? Yeah, it's the last corner. It's a really easy corner to lock up at as well, because you're coming downhill from turn 19 and it leads straight into turn 20. It's a lot harder than you actually think it is. I just need to change my... where's the mouse? Does anyone else have that issue where they go to the mouse and they try to find the cursor and they can't find the cursor? It's a really dodgy proceeding, I would say. So, let's go out then, boys. Let's see what my pay says. That's the one I want. You're the one I want. You are the one I want. Oh! Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That is the kind of number I like to see. That right there. Lovely. Now I just go earn a bit more.
Check reflect, this is 11.
Although shifts seem to... This is the problem when you're, well, we're in P6 and P9. P6 and P9, nice. This is the problem when you're a rail replacement coordinator, as I am. You're on a 0-hour contract, and you've got to wait for work to become available. What's Lando done? Lando's not improved. Guanyu didn't need to improve. Brilliant. We're back in it. We're back, boys. We're back. That's all that needs to be said. We are back, although Guanyu did split down to P10, so that's slightly concerning. Oh, look at all those penalties though below. So we lose. Wow, we've lost Stroll, De Vries, Sargent, Bottas and Magnussen. So Lance Stroll, a big casualty out of that session. A very interesting dichotomy to go through. Alright then, I think it's time to move on to the second session and see if we can improve a little bit on that one. Okay, on to Q2 then. Let's see who the slow... I've got a feeling Guanyu may be in this slow session. I think to open this ice up, I need to open this can. Unfortunately, though, the problem is my can has a lot of condensation on it. And I mean a lot of condensation. It's got more condensation on it than a window.
Green light now.
That's right, I said that, and I'm proud of saying that. Let me just see if I can dry it up. But no, back to what I was saying in the last session. Being a rail replacement coordinator on 0 hours, you're kind of relying on work to give you work. Work is available as well. Because, yeah, I felt the ice then, so I'm going to need to, there we go, I'm going to need to open it up and hope that this big block of ice unblocks itself. It doesn't spill everywhere. What was it? Yeah. So, but the beauty is, what current company I work for has 3 different railway companies they work for. So there's always work going, but the problem is it's not always local. Lando goes P10, Guanyu goes P5, so Lando needs to improve. And needs to improve massively on that outing. Unfortunately, he's got yellow in the first sector. He's got green in the middle sector. It's all about Lando Norris here. Will Lando Norris be knocked out of qualifying, or will he get through into Q3? He was the fastest of anyone in let's have a look. Orlando's P10. We've still got Tsunoda to go. Where is Tsunoda? Pourchaire looks like he's on a slow one. If that's Tsunoda behind him, he looks like he's... Yeah, Pourchaire's going slow. Yeah, he's definitely going slow. Ricardo's still on a push. I think Tsunoda's on a slow down. Yes, he's through.
We're going to be okay.
Whew.
Come on.
Well, that could have ended a lot differently. And I mean that could have ended a lot differently. So we lose Teo Pourchaire, Pierre Gasly, Giovinazzi, Tsunoda and Danny Ricciardo. And while we go catch our breath, let's go and get ready for the third session. Okay, on to Q3 then. Lando through by the skin of his teeth, and when we say the skin of his teeth, we actually do mean the skin of his teeth. That's actually not too bad. I would have thought the ice would have made it a lot worse. Who else hates ice in their drinks? That's going to be a controversial topic. Speaking of controversial topics, F1 Manager 24. I'd like to start hearing your thoughts on how Team Chaseliner are going to go about this. How would you like to see me present the video as well? Because I've done the format of showing qualifying, showing the sprint race, showing the tactics, etc. But I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear if you want me to take anything out. I want to know if you want me to put anything in. Give me your feedback, essentially. I am here to listen to your feedback. Thank you. Anyway, Shall we take a lap of Kota with Lando as he comes through? No, let's take it with Guanyu, shall we? Let's take it with Guanyu for a check. No, we'll take it with Lando goes P3, Guanyu goes P8. We'll take it with Guanyu for a start. Going up into turn 1. That incline up into turn 1 is a lot steeper than you imagine it is. Great exit from 1. Now down the hill into turn 2. And this section here, the Maggott and Beckett's rip off. 3, 4. 5, 6, hold it to the apex through turn 6. Lando has got, oh for God's sake, who is that? Aston Martin, it's Alex Albon. Get him out of the way, he's absolutely ruined Lando's lap, you moron. Alright, I'm going to have to get Lando out of the way then. Apologies for that, Lando. Yeah, let's call Lando in so he gets out of Guanyu's way out of turn 11. Down the long back straight, DRS pops wide open, Lando out of the way for Guanyu as he heads down to turn 12 into big braking zone into the setting sun here in Travis County, Texas. Nice bit of apex there he goes, green again does Lando, through 13, through 14, then into 15 which is a nothing corner which will hold on for 16. Late apex there from Lando, now turns 17 and 18, which I think should have been a lot more challenging than it actually is, although it does decrease down the hill. Turn 19 though, what a corner this corner is. Whoa! Take as much apex as you dare without breaking track limits. Over turn 20 and Guanyu Zhou will come to the line and improve to P7. Great effort, guys. Great effort. George Russell, fastest of anyone. That Ferrari is coming on fire recently. Where's Verstappen? Wow, Verstappen is down in P10. Lando, no pressure, but there is an open goal to be had to gain some points back in the Drivers' Championship on Max Verstappen. Right, and this is probably going to be a very simple setup for the sprint race because it doesn't look like the soft tyres are going to go very far. Yeah, in fact, the soft tyres won't make it, so it's going to be a medium. Mediums for the sprint, which are going to be probably medium hard for the race, unless the soft actually does make it. I very much don't think it will, but we'll see. So let's get that sorted out, and then I would say we're good for a race. Very good for a race. Let's go have a good session, lads. You know what to do. Well, I say you know what to do, but if you don't know what to do by now, we're in trouble.
The grid is all set here in Texas for the 19 laps of today's sprint.
Always a popular event with the audiences in Austin. We're hoping to see drivers dueling it out around the circuit of the Americas.
This is it, a dash to the finish line. Things are hotting up here in Texas for the sprint. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Away we go, absolutely right. And I think I got to the bottom of why I was so lethargic of sounding in the Qatar video. It's because I didn't have my Jesus juice. So permit me while I open up my can of, well, let's see if you can guess what the can is I opened today. Because this is going to be needed. And it's going to be needed big time. Oh, that's going to hit the spot. And hit every other spot in between at the same time. Woohoo! Needed that. As much as I need some copium for Lando Norris at the moment. He's in P5. Guanyu in P8. So that's good. We're still in and around where we need to be. I honestly think I think everyone else went on the medium as well, didn't they? I didn't quite see the tyres. But Lando wants to stick with this Ferrari. If he can stick with the Ferrari... Tell you what, Russell's disappearing off into the distance here. George Russell's showing the power of those brand new components. What am I on percentage-wise for my... I need to move that over to thingy, and quickly. Okay, on to 15 laps to go here in the sprint. We are side by side through the S's with Oscar Piastri.
It's okay.
What I tell you what, former teammates at McLaren, side by side. It's great racing between the pair of them. Lando has lost touch with the two Ferraris, Leclerc and Ocon. But I reckon if he gets past Oscar Piastri and clears him, did we get DRS there or did Oscar get DRS there? I think Oscar's the one. Yeah, Oscar's the one that got DRS there. So we may not be done with Oscar Piastri just yet. But if we are, then that is the sign that we need to get out of there and get off into the distance here. I think Zhou is now past Albon. Good. Okay, 10 to go in the sprint, and Lando is right here. George has disappeared off into the distance, but we're looking at this fight here. Look at this. This is Ocon and Leclerc side by side. We're looking on board Carlos Sainz here. Oscar at Ocon. I nearly called him Oscar. His name's Ocon, not Oscar. We're getting into the back of Esteban Ocon. Sainz is going to breeze past him into turn 1. Looking at the back of Charles Leclerc. We're now on board with Lando. Still in P5. And he's got a front row seat. So if Sainz has passed Ocon, if Leclerc has passed Ocon, I think Ocon's going to be susceptible down this main straight. Somebody's backing it up outside. I don't know if you can hear the beeping that's going on out there. That's definitely not because I've been swearing in a vlog. That my vlog watchers on the Impulse Transport Travels will know exactly what I'm about. So let's go deploy. We'll get some boost going on the fuel as well. Oh yeah, this is gonna be slam dunk. Slam dunk. Ocon is at our mercy. I think it's the bin men. That means it's Thursday. You know what that means? Side by side, round the outside, Lando Norris on Esteban Ocon. And look at this, Sainz and Leclerc now side by side. This is great racing in the sprint. I want to see more of this copium. Yes, and please. Yes, I'd like to play that as well, if you don't mind there, sir.
We need more liftoff.
That would be most fantastic. Still side by side, the Ferrari and the Red Bull. It's just a shame there's no Verstappen up here, but that can only be considered a good thing. Sainz is the one with DRS. We're gaining on Carlos. Yeah, there you go. Use Carlos to pull you through. Absolutely great idea there, Lando. Unfortunately, it's not going to pay off here. Who needed the Pepsi Max first thing in the morning? Just have this action. Oh, that feels good. I must admit, that does feel so good. And the fact there's a cool breeze here as well. It all feels so good. So, right, we'll go deploy and we'll get some push going. Let's see if we can get Leclerc the same place we got Ocon. I feel like I want to tear away from this action, but I don't want to tear away from it. We are going to get him. Look at it. He hasn't even got... Oh, he did get DRS, but it's too late. The damage is done. See you later. See you later there, Charles. Everyone wave to Charles as we go past. Remember to use all your fingers at the same time. Oh, Charles wants to make a fight of it. Tell you what, we seem to be catching Russell here. I wonder, can we use Sainz as a bit of a horse and cart? And Sainz can pull us up to the back of George Russell. Now, wouldn't that be something? That would be interesting if Sainz could do that, because those Ferraris are quick. And I mean those Ferraris are quick. They're quicker than they actually need to be if being brutally honest with you. But then again, who's counting? I don't think anyone's particularly counting right at the moment, are they? On to lap 13. Gap is 3.4 seconds between Sainz and Russell. I think that's actually going up as opposed to coming down. We are literally right on the tail of Carlos Sainz through the S's. I think we're all right with the aggressive tyres at the moment because Lando is managing them very well. And I mean very, very well. So, out of this corner, we will go and use some deploy. And we'll use a bit of fuel at the same time as well. The gap now down to 3 seconds to George Russell. Let's see if we can hit the trifecta here. Oh, hello. Carlos left the door open. Bye-bye, bye-bye. 3 laps, 3 overtakes. Lando into P2. Let's go. And let's go catch George. I honestly think we can catch George Russell with 6 laps to go if he puts in some qualies. Zhou up to P6 past Sergio Perez. That's good. So we'll give him a little bit of a push on the fuel to try and get away from that man as well. Good effort, lads. Okay, lap 14. As you can see, Lando has not really gained anything on George. And Carlos is being the proverbial pain in the rear end. We have dropped Leclerc though, so it's going to be... I would suggest it's going to be an all-red podium, but...
It's okay.
See, Paul Perry heard that reference and he started thinking of Eva Marie straight away. Eva Marie is banned on this channel. Because Eva Marie can't wrestle. Fact. So, on to lap number 16. The gap's still around that 3.5 seconds between Sainz and Russell, but, oh, that's blocking. Oh, that's what you call perfect placement of the car. That's fine. We'll go harvest. Let's harvest some battery. And we'll try and stay in his slipstream right about now.
Okay.
Okay, 3 to go. We have some more battery to play with. Let's go harvest again. Ah, this is slam dunk.
Charge on. Charge
This
on.
time we've got him.
Yeah, come on.
That time we've got him. See you later. Up to P2 again. The only problem is now George has disappeared off into the distance, which we really didn't want to see. Okay, final lap of the Grand Prix. George has now extended his lead out to nearly 6 seconds. We're looking at the back of this train that has now caught up to the back of... oh, down the inside. Oh, Carlos Sainz down the inside. Excuse you, sir. No, that's fine. You do that. You do that. We got something for you. It's called the back straight. It's called the back straight. Oh, haha, but stay ahead of him. And we don't need the back straight. In fact, stay ahead of him and we might actually do something rather awesome. That gap is actually out increased to 0.5 seconds almost. In fact, it's over 0.5 seconds. That's the kind of stuff we need. We'll go deploy. We're going to deploy this battery all the way down the main straight here and the rest of the fuel as well. Yeah, there's no way he's catching. The gap's at 1 second. The gap's practically at 1 second. We've got this. We've got P2. P2 in the sprint, and that's very helpful. Just considering Verstappen. Where is Verstappen? Verstappen will score no points in this sprint race. So that's big. That is big and that is massive. Absolutely massive for the championship. Potentially. We still have the main race to go. But I think George is crossing the line now. So George Russell wins the sprint here at the Circuit of the Americas. Remember season 5 of F1 Manager 22 when it was Russell and Lando in the Alpine, and Russell just went into God mode. That's the kind of
effort. Really well done.
That's the kind of driver we need Lando to be right now. Although some would say Lando is actually a better driver statistically than George. I do honestly think in real life McLaren are the second best team again. It just needs someone to take the fight to Red Bull, personally. And the weekend just gone is the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. It's gonna be interesting to see how that one works out.
And And for Lando Norris, he's raced into the points in today's sprint.
They did really well to secure second. The team in the pits will be happy with that.
So, yeah, let's take a look at your results here. George Russell wins the sprint from Lando Norris, who's going to start P2 for the main race. Zhou, P6. That's another 3 points for his cause. But the big news, Verstappen with no points. That's going to eat into his lead just a tiny, tiny little bit. And we like eating into his lead. Okie dokie. Now, that was a great session. That was a great sprint race, and I think you could tell it was a great sprint race. But we have a problem coming in the main race because it is going to rain. Now, what do I do with this one? So the rain is going to be steady, so I would say 2 mediums are the way to go. Although, getting one of them on hard tyres could be an idea. We can't do much with the aggressive medium. This is going to test me, isn't it? Okay, let's have a think about this. If anyone starts with a soft, they're in trouble. Because softs won't make it. Unless you go soft hard. Hello there, Lola. Lola, our Moggy's in here. So I think we'll go 2 mediums with Lando. I think if we push him aggressive, he should be good to go. Guanyu, I'm tempted to go hard. I'm tempted to go hard with Guanyu. Very, very tempted. I have a friend's request. Who is this? Ruby. Yeah, my God, that's about as fake can get. Any faker, and I don't even think websites would take that one on. Okay, let's go with this hard for Guanyu, because I think this might be a great shout. You know, if no one else goes on the hard, this is gonna be a great shout. This is gonna be a great shout. I think we've got a chance then, folks. Let's go and have a good race then.
We're not far off now here in Austin as the drivers ready themselves for this 56-lap race. Now I wonder, will things be going Lando Norris's way in this race?
It's a P2 start for them, an excellent opportunity, and no doubt they'll be looking to grab it with both hands.
Right, let's get to it then. Sit tight and get ready. It's the United States Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Indeed, it is away we go, and while it is away we go, we're going to be doing a bit of work at the same time because we like multitasking. We like multitasking a lot on this channel. Everyone knows we're a bit of a multitasker. Although we didn't help that Lando went straight down to P4. Could have done without that. It's going to be interesting to see, so with the rain that's coming, how that's going to affect the... I don't need any of them, do I? No. As I say, it's going to be interesting to see how, with this rain, it is going to affect what happens. I'm rather hoping that, you know, it doesn't affect it too much. Where is it? I think that's what I wanted. Thank you. I wanted that. No, I would not like to create a proxy file. Thank you very much. But thank you for offering there, Wondershare Filmora. Wondershare Filmora, the best thing to ever happen to me. And I say that with a smile on my face. And you have got to be kidding me. No, get the custom one out. There it is. I I knew what I was doing. I was testing you all. Everyone's going to be sitting there like, no, you didn't, Ian. Well, I did, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Right, let's get on with the race, shall we?
Now what's
Okay, we've got a yellow in Sector 2, a crash involving multiple cars. I need some audio. Mine. What have I downloaded? My music. Oh, I forgot what music I'm using. Ah, that's the one. I knew the one I was testing you. Okay, Sargent's had an issue with his pit stop, so it goes from bad to worse for Logan Sargent.
Making the stop.
Let me just put that there. Perfect.
But they run into trouble, and it holds
And
up
then
their stop.
I want to get all of my media. Stop Ian from talking right about there. And we'll slot you in there. Yes, I'd like to keep those settings as Norris overtakes Perez.
Now this was the Alfa Romeo.
Fantastic. And then can I put in my transition for the vlog channel, which is
says,
this
well, thank
transition.
you very much.
There's no extra media where the concept clip connects.
Now this was at turn 1.
As Giovinazzi overtakes. Is that Giovinazzi overtaking Zhou? I think it is Giovinazzi overtaking Zhou, isn't it? Yes, because there's Lando with Sergio up in front of him. Could have done without that.
Goes past.
Right, right there, Gabe, if you'd be so kind. Okay, Zhou overtakes Giovinazzi.
See what happened.
I need to get to the bottom of what's going on there, because something's not right.
The opportunity begging to be taken.
Something is not right.
And that puts
Something is
them in
not right.
6th.
Something is not right. Ah.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now the focus is on Lando Norris here.
I see what's not right.
And the Alfa Romeo
Someone has decided that my clip needs to be split up, haven't they? Okay, Ocon overtakes Norris.
Here we are,
Just,
we're looking at turn
here,
11.
then.
The opportunity's there.
Yeah, it's doing...
And
Oh, I
that's
see
second place
why.
now.
For some reason, it's putting that street light... Oh, it's putting the outro in again, isn't it?
So we need to back off. Confirm.
It's putting the street light and the outro in the wrong place. That's what it's
Running
doing. I knew that. I was testing you.
Copy.
Speaking of I'm testing you. Let's see how the pit crew are going to test me today on lap number 17. Oh, for goodness sake. Yeah, get that right rear off. We did get to the bottom of the problem, so it might take a bit of time for the damage to be undone. But essentially the problem was Matteo Peroni. His training was so low that it just wasn't happening. So I need that street light clip, whichever that clip is. I think it's that one. Yes. So I need to find that one and get that one replaced very quickly. Okay, Ricciardo has run wide at turn 4. We saw that just as we were happening. Oh, he's run wide in the S's. Woo, dear me.
And they might want to take a look at the floor of the car there,
216,
because
there
that
it is,
won't do it any
perfect.
good.
Get rid of you. As poor Chair has now had an issue at his pit stop.
It's the Haas making the stop.
Yeah, okay, Ian. Future Ian may shut up now.
Oh, but the car isn't released properly.
Everyone's saying future Ian, shut up. And future Ian will gladly shut up. Okay, Russell overtakes
Here's the
Zhou.
replay. It was George Russell involved.
I don't want
It's
you
certainly
there.
inviting.
Oh, what have you done? Oh, you've got to
And George Russell says thank you very much.
deleted the whole lot. I hate when it does stuff like that.
Let's see
I really
what
do.
happened there. Now, this happened as
Ocon's
they
now
arrived
going to
at turn
overtake
12.
Oscar.
And they squeezed
Not
by.
Oscar, sorry. I knew it's not Oscar. Let's get rid of that. Can I? There we go. Perfect.
Up into third.
Perfect,
and
perfect,
contending for a podium
perfect.
place.
Now I've got it all sorted. Well, there's Ricardo. Ricardo locks up
Now
again.
we see this was at turn
I hope I've got it
15.
all sorted.
And the car
Oh,
just
you don't.
locks.
Well,
It was just unable
I say
to
you
do
don't
much
often
about
see a
it.
lock-up down into turn 16, but it's very easy to do.
Let's
Perez
have a look
overtakes
at
Zhou.
So here we go.
See, this is
heading
the
into
problem now.
turn one.
Zhou is
There's the opening.
Zhou's waiting for the rain, and everyone else has made a second stop. We may have
And
got
fifth
this
place after
slightly
that.
wrong. Look at the wind picking up. Actually, drops of rain now as well. Okay, Sainz
should be
overtakes
able
Zhou.
to take
Yeah,
a look.
Zhou's waiting for this rain
Here we are then,
to
looking
really
at
hit,
turn
and
12.
I think it's going to come
They
back and
decide
bite
to give
him.
it a go.
Or it's going to come back and bite him, and I'm the one that's got this completely wrong. And if it is, we apologise to
And that puts
Guanyu
them in
Zhou.
sixth.
Well, we say we apologise. Okay, Albon
Right
overtakes
then, we
Zhou.
can take a look now. Now Alex Albon is part of this. The gap opens up for them.
Go, move that.
And Alex Albon completes the move.
And we'll get rid of that as well. Giovinazzi now. Oh, God, Zhou's going backwards.
Now this happened as they arrived at turn 12.
Zhou is
The
going
opportunity
backwards, and we have
begging to be
screwed him.
taken.
Oh, we have screwed him big time.
And the Williams goes
We would like to
past.
apologise to Guanyu Zhou.
So this is what
Oh,
happened.
why have you done that, Ian?
Now, this was on
Why?
the straight.
Now Sonoda's
It's
passed him.
there for the taking.
Why did you not put him on a two-stop?
And they move
Somebody's
into
now going to
ninth.
explain to me why I didn't put this guy on a two-stop for crying out loud. Stroll
Let's take a
overtakes
closer
Zhou.
Now this one involves Stroll.
Yeah, this is
It's
going wrong
certainly
for Zhou.
inviting.
This is going so wrong.
And Lance Stroll makes the overtake.
So wrong, it's almost unbelievable. Verstappen,
Now we can see
oh
what
God, this
happened.
is getting worse.
Now this was at turn 1. The opportunity's there.
This is getting worse for him.
And Verstappen says thank you
Yeah, I
very
think
much.
everything looks good there, doesn't it? I can export that then. Piastri now overtakes Zhou. Yeah, he's really
And they
waited for
squeeze
this
by.
rain, and it hasn't happened, unfortunately. Let's type that file as Worthing.
And Oscar Piastri
G.
climbs higher.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Finally, Zhou in for the intermediates.
Box.
Yeah, you can see that
Perfect.
it really hasn't
We
worked
think it's
out.
good for Inter.
Oh, God, not again.
Push flat out as much as you can. Confirm.
Guanyu, I know you're leaving us at the end of the season, but I agree. Fuck's sake.
All clear coming out.
Now you watch Lando have an issue now as well. Where's Lando going to come out roughly? He's going to come out, I think, behind Leclerc. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap between Leclerc and Sainz for
You
this
can't
this to work. Yeah, he's gonna be fine with the pit stop. Is pit stop issues going to be in F1 24? That's going to be an interesting question. Yes, July 23rd we get F1 24. I think we're going to be continuing on with F1 Manager 23 until then. We will try and get it finished beforehand, but if not, then it's just going to slide in right behind it for you all.
We need to protect the front.
Okay. Oh, Zhou's gone wide now. Zhou's got run wide at turn 17.
Here we are
That's
now,
a fast
down at
name.
turn
Double right,
17.
isn't it? Yes, it is.
Oh, and they need
That's
to be
unusual.
watching those track limits.
Don't see many go wide
Perhaps a
there.
little
Right, let's
lapse in
save you then.
concentration, maybe.
We can save you, and we can be done with you. At least we can get that up as
Let's take a
Sainz
look at
now
the
overtakes Norris.
Now we're watching Carlos Sainz here.
All
There's
that
the
promise, and we're going to end up P5. P5, ladies and gentlemen.
Closer and closer to that
What
podium.
more do they want me
Now
to
in
say
fourth
to that?
place.
P-frickin-5.
Let's see what happened there.
Not much
Things
more.
were
I
going
hope here is
smoothly.
Sonoda has had
And
an
round they
issue.
go.
Goodbye.
Oh, dearie me, you don't want to be doing that.
Bye, Yuki. I think he gave it the old F-sake for that one, as well as Ricardo has had another issue. Ricardo is having issues left, right and centre. And that's out of, you don't often see an issue at that corner.
Okay.
And he takes it in the traditional Daniel Ricciardo spirit. Yep. Alrighty. Yeah, fair dinkum. Fair cop. You got me there. It's always nice to see the Haas team struggling out there as they do. Okay, final lap of the Grand Prix. Norris is all over the back of Carlos Sainz. No, he's not actually. Who is that in front of us? That is not Carlos Sainz. Who is that? That's a lap car that's not getting out of the way. It's an Alfa Tauri that's not getting out of the way. Jesus, it must have been De Vries. Must have been De Vries. Oh, that's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. It just compounds our misery today, doesn't it?
Lift.
Zhou. I don't think Zhou would have got... If we hadn't have stuck him on the 2 hard strategy, we'd kept him on the 2 medium. Sorry, the 1 hard strategy and gone to the 2 medium. I rated me up in the points as well. These are going to be points lost here, but at least Verstappen is behind Norris, so that's... I suppose we can say silver lining and whatnot. Everyone's going to be there saying, yeah, silver lining and whatnot, Ian, but to be honest, I don't see it as much as a silver lining. I really, really do see this as points lost. And I mean points lost. It's a pain in the rear end, that's for damn sure. Yeah, but you can tell, folks, I'm not happy. I am not happy. And I have every right to not be happy. Without that pit stop issue, we're in front of Carlos Sainz. Without that pit stop problem, we're in front of Carlos Sainz.
Russell wins it. First
George
over
wins
the
it again.
line.
Tell you what, George has really come
There
on
we
fire.
have
He
it.
might be a driver to
Russell
watch next year.
finishes in first place.
It may be Norris and Russell again for season 5. But it may be Norris and Russell in the Italian cars.
Into their career. Just phenomenal.
Oh, that'd be hilarious if it was. That would be hilarious if it was. Okay, out the final corner. Lando. Good effort today, Lando. Good effort, son. Wasn't meant to be. We got robbed again by pit stops. I want to see how much slower we were. We were 7 seconds behind Leclerc. 7 seconds. Meanwhile, Zhou is stuck behind Sonoda and just can't do anything with him. Just can't do anything with him. Which is a shame. Absolute shame. But it is what it is at the end of the day. We just have to take it and live with it, unfortunately. Through the final corner, it's going to be P14 for Zhou. I don't think it would have been much more anyway. We'll go lick our wounds after that one.
The Red Bull team are going to be celebrating tonight, I bet. Ladies and gentlemen, this year's Constructors' Champions.
And what a truly dominant display we've seen this season. I don't think it was ever in doubt.
And up he goes, George Russell joining the podium lineup after a memorable Grand Prix.
That sees them double their win tally for this season. They'll be delighted with that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, your podium. for the United States Grand Prix. So then, Karun, in terms of the Alfa Romeo team, how will they be feeling after that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And with that, our time in Texas now draws to a close.
We're nearing the end of the season and it's time for some serious heat. Stay with us as Formula One moves to Mexico City.
Yeah, we'll go have a debrief and see what the damage is. George Russell wins the United States Grand Prix ahead of Ocon. Leclerc sides up 6 places. Verstappen really struggled out there today. We don't know why, but we gained 6 points on him overall. I think overall we've gained about 13 points on him. Yeah, 13 points. That's something, I suppose. It's not a hell of a lot. Yeah, don't worry about fastest pit stop. We didn't have them. Was it 7 seconds we lost? No, it was not 7 seconds, so we wouldn't have got a podium anyway. That's something. But we do take away nearly $3.8 million. I suppose silver linings and everything and all. Alright. I put my hand up to that one. That's on me. I apologise for that one. That one is absolutely on me. But thankfully, we've got the suspension sorted out. So we've got this nice brand new suspension. So what's this suspension that was sorted then? Oh, research into the rear wing as well. That's awesome. Brilliant. I've got a feeling next year is going to be the year that we... it's usually around 4 or 5 seasons that we start really kicking into another gear. Although I think last year when we had Alpine, it was 3 seasons. But if you think about it, we've actually taken a team from the back of the grid and we've actually gone straight to the front. And that's going to be the idea with next year's with F1 Manager 24. We're going to take a team, go from the back, and then straight to the front. That's going to be the the key motivation there. I would say. What can we do here? Have we got any R&D? No, we got no R&D. Could we get a side pod research done though? Could we get a side pod research done? I think we can. Yes, we can. And it will be here in time for something. Brilliant. Alright then, folks. Well, it's a research. That's what we're doing. I knew it was a research. I was testing you all. Everyone right now is saying, nope, you didn't say that at all, Ian. Well, I did, and deal with that. Thank you for watching then, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so. Playlists have appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content at your viewing pleasure. In the meantime, though, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind, be quiet. No place in the world to come kind to people. I will see you tomorrow for PGA Tour 2K23, and I'll see you next Monday for the Mexican Grand Prix. I have a good feeling of doing something very aggressive around here.